On the 6th of
Yes.
May,
When I was here on the
1945.
6th, I have no idea because all of their unit was on the south side of the river, and I was here with the battalion commander on the 6th. We were the only people, only Americans here. There were no other.
What were you? What was your duty then?
My duty was operations sergeant of the battalion.
Great.
And so anyway, the battalion commander took the S3, whom I worked with, the operations officer, and me. He took me. Why he wanted me to come along, I don't know, except that I've been with him for quite some time through combat in garrison in Camp Shelby. And so anyway, we came on our own in a Jeep. We crossed the Danube River on a little putt-putt thing that didn't hold anything more than a Jeep. Anything else would have sunk the place. But anyway, we came across there, we followed the map, came up, had no trouble whatsoever in locating the camp. Anyway, we were here for like 2 hours, 3 hours or so. We left the Jeep driver with the Jeep for fear that somebody would steal it before we could get back. But what our mission was, I have no idea. But so getting back to why I'm here today is that when I found that the 26th Division was given credit for liberating camps in the vicinity, we liberated all of the sub-camps in the Lentz area, and there were 4 of those. I have actual testimony from individual people in the division who were the first ones at any of these places, and here on the 5th. There's no recognition of them here. I said, well, we got to get something. And so I came in 2006, met with the committee here from Mauthausen, had my picture taken where they agreed to let us put up a plaque, and then we started having it made, and the people that we started working with said, you don't have any approval. I said, oh yes, I got pictures. I've got pictures shaking in. And so anyway, they said, well, they don't know them. They're no longer in office. You're going to have to redo the whole thing. And so I had to then rewrite the whole thing to the Department of Interior in Vienna and send a whole complete document. At that time, I was past president of the association. So anyway, Anna Rossman, you know, I've heard of Anna Rossman. Anna said, you've got to have a title. I said, well, I'm on the executive council of the division. So I said, well, executive council committee chairman sounds important. So that's the way I signed a document to the Department of Interior and sent all that information. I got immediate response from it's a lady. And anyway, and she came back and she says, yes, you can do it, but you got to do it to match these 2 here. And so I said, fine.
And you did
so then we went out and raised the money among ourselves. Within 2 weeks, by email, we had enough money to pay for that. And I said, this time, I'm going to have it made, we're going to put it up, and then we'll get there. So this was actually put up like in September, October.